Are you a goblin?
Is that your son for real?
Okay. Well, hi. My name's Nott the Brave, and I am a little goblin girl.
Okay.
But once upon a time, I was Veth, a young halfling woman. And before that, a halfling child who grew up being told that she was not pretty and not brave and not coordinated and not smart and just not.
And that's you, that's how you looked. This is how you looked?
Yeah,
But you're so pretty.
I was. I got a little bit older and I was made fun of quite a bit. I had this, people thought I was strange because I collected things. I had lots of collections. They were really outstanding. I collected wax seals and pieces of paper, colored paper, and some buttons and fabric.
Collected wax seals?
All kinds, yeah.
Do you still have those?
I'm afraid not.
It's kind of cool, actually.
Well, they didn't think so. I had brothers and people in town who would just ridicule me, and
That was here?
yes, I lived here. And then one day I was playing a game with some other boys, and they dared one of their friends to give me a kiss.
Spin the bottle.
And the boy was very nice, and he actually seemed to like it. And he and I became friendly, and eventually we did what people do and got married.
Oh, that's not. I went somewhere else. Yeah, married. Yeah.
And he didn't mind my strangeness, and I helped him get his apothecary up and running. He was a brilliant chemist and could make acids and potions and oils and bleaches for fabrics and dyes and all sorts of things. And I helped him, and he took care of me, and eventually we had a baby named Luke. And he was a bright boy, very smart. He learned to talk very early and walk very early. Such a smart boy. And that's who you saw back there, is my son.
So, was he right? Did you die?
I think so. We had a rough winter in Felderwind. There was not a lot of crops. This river I've brought you to, this sort of, it's a beautiful place. I used to come here with Yeza, and it's also an important place because this is the goblins would come from over there, and they would come and raid us from the other side of the river. And I think after that winter they got particularly hungry and more dangerous and more daring, and they came into town and raided more and more until one day they took us. They took me and my husband and my child, and they held us in one of their camps. I don't know if it was days or weeks, I'm not sure, but Luke was not doing well. He was starting to starve, and I knew that we needed to get out of there somehow. Yeza is a very bright man, but he's not a fighter. So I had to do what I had to do. We ran. We ran in the dead of night, and they weren't fast. I've been chased a lot in my life by boys making fun of me, and I'm pretty fast. So I told them to run to the river, and I broke off, and I ran a different way, and the goblins followed me. And when they found me, they surrounded me, and I fought. I had a vial of acid that Yeza had handed me, and I threw it in the face of the one trying to catch us. They didn't like that. They took me back to their camp, and I think he died from his wounds. And he was something like their leader. And he had a wife. And she brought me to another woman in a hood, a magic woman. I don't know who she was. I never saw her eyes or anything. But this goblin told the woman, "Make her suffer." And they did. They brought me to this river. And they drowned me in it. I can still feel the water in my lungs and my ears and my nose. And then nothing. Until I woke up and saw the hands, the skin. Then I looked in a puddle, and I could see what they made me. They made me everything that I thought I was. Not pretty. Not good. Just not. I'll be honest, I've started forgetting what it's like to be a halfling. To be me. I don't remember everything anymore. I feel like every day I'm more and more goblin. I don't like it at all. I don't like myself at all. And I'm sorry I didn't tell you. I'm sorry I lied. And I'm sorry, Caleb, that I didn't tell you. I should have told you. You would have understood. And maybe you could have helped me. I don't know. I feel like you're almost there, though. Almost strong enough to help. I just didn't want to distract you from your path. Anyway, that's how I got to you. And that's why I can't be in that town, and he can't see me like this. My son can't see me like this. No one there can.
Does your husband know? Or does he not know?
I've sent him things.
So he knows you're alive.
Well, I only recently started signing the letters. I don't know if he believes it or not. I don't know what he would think of me. The people in that town, they're told to kill a goblin on sight or run and get help. Children are told rhymes. It's... if he saw me like this, I don't even know if he would believe it's me.
No, Nott. You ran and got help. Here we are. It's the right thing to do. We're here to help.
How long has it been?
Since I've been like this?
Yeah.
Well, they turned to me, and then they kept me around. They used me like a slave, really. I would clean out their messes and clean up after the meals, and I would help their one that tortured. I would help him for months. Maybe 6 months. And then I ran, and that's when I found you shortly after. So maybe a year? No, more. More than a year. Year and a half? I don't know. Not exactly. It's all sort of a blur.